Welcome back to PGA Tour 2K23 Career Mode Part 4. This is Crash Conroe, and we're about to play the Fellowship Open at TPC Sawgrass. We had a terrible finish in the Corn Ferry Tour Opener, a much better finish in the Grayson Classic. Bit of a turbulent round, but we were able to finish under par. Might just quickly have a look at the grip situation here. We're going to stay with the rhythm archetype, and I think we will be for at least the next few tournaments, guys. Alright, so I might put this on the irons to give the irons a little bit better timing. I think this might help us out with the iron situation. Of course, we did hit water in the last one with an iron shot. So, or was it a wedge? No, it was an iron, for sure. So, oh, you have to do it with all of them though, don't you? How much is that? 630 for doing that. Okay, let's not. I'll do the wedge one. We'll get slightly better timing with the wedges. There's only 3 on there. Alright, so that's all we're going to change for this one. We're going to keep it as it was in the last video. So here we are with the third tournament. In terms of ranking points, we're tied 42nd. Alright, well that was an absolute perfect if we can replicate that. Close enough. Close enough. It's not actually going that far left despite the slow. That's going to be in the fairway. So yeah, thanks very much for supporting the channel and this series so far. It has been a lot of fun. It's still early days, we're on the Corn Ferry Tour. But I'm really enjoying the challenge. It can be a little bit all over the place. But hopefully it's an interesting watch at least, regardless of how I do. So we're going to need a little partial gap wedge to this green. Oh, I'll tell you what, that felt slow. I thought that was going to be a slow there, but it's a pretty big fast. Going to be off to the right. Thankfully, it's an uphill shot here. Just going to need to play a little chip out of here. I'm going to give this quite a lot of backspin and loft. And of course, oh, the slow comes out. How did that go that far right? Oh, the swing plane, of course. Why would it not be the swing plane? Alright, we're going to start with a par at Sawgrass. Leader is 3 under at the moment. See if we can get another top 20 here. We did last time, didn't we? Thanks to that birdie on the last. Well, it's another slow, but the swing plane kind of cancels it out. So we're all good. I will say it. I said it before, but it's going to take a while to sort out the swing plane, guys, because I'm not really doing that much different than I did on 2K21. I'm swinging the same way, but it's different. It's different how it kind of reads what you're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just kind of adjust and get used to it. I do know some players have still been fine and their swing plane hasn't been off, so maybe it is just me. It could well just be me, you know. So we do have a shot at the par 5 in 2. And it's not a bad shot with the 3-wood. I mean, that swing plane was okay. And that could be really, really good if it slows down. Is it going to slow down? That's always the question with this, isn't it? Can't believe how much that rolled on the green. I thought that was going to barely get on. But it has rolled on. Alright, well, we're here for an eagle, though. And it's not too bad here. It's not even downhill even. It's completely level with me. So let's see what we can do. It does start to roll downhill after the hole, so I am going to dial this back a little bit. Just be a little bit safe. Not too bothered about the eagle if we can get a tap-in birdie without the ball going all the way off the green. At 36%. I mean, that's way short. That's a little bit shorter than I was hoping for. Might still have a putt to make here, and we do. Alright, it's okay. We got the birdie putt. Playing a little bit too safe. Okay, I won't do that again. If it's a putt that's not up or downhill, if it's completely level with me, I won't change the marker. I'll just leave it and take the putt. That was almost a big throw there on that hole. But we're under par, guys. 1 under, through 2, tied 7th. As we go to the par 3, third. Felt bad. It sounded bad, but I mean, maybe that's just for the swing plane because the tempo was perfect. But yeah, the swing plane was awful. So that is going to stay to the left.
That's disappointing.
And I don't like these ones. I know I like being below the hole, but when you have to, you know, when you're quite far below the hole and you have to carry a big hill, these can get pretty tough. So we're going to have a chip up here. I've hit that pretty hard. That needs to spin. Alright, well it did spin. Not too much left to do. 29%, that's not turning. Oh, I pushed it as well. Oh no, that's gone as well. Well, we get a birdie and we're straight back to just messing around on the green. Is that going to hold on? No, it isn't. Power is all over the place on those last two putts. We start under par, but we immediately go over par. Terribly played hole there. Alright, par 4. Bit of a better shot there. Hopefully that holds on. Please don't bounce right. Bounce left for me. Okay, it's all good. It's in the fairway. Gonna play a wedge to this in, I think. That wedge should be good here. I don't think the wind is going to catch that too badly. And that's a good swing. Something wrong with the swing plane is going to kick that to the right, but it's pretty good. It's going to sit there nicely. And let's see if we can improve the putting here. I think this is almost straight in. Really good swing plane. Is it going to hold on? Yes, it does. We're straight back to even. Once again, guys, a wild start to the tournament. Par, birdie, double bogey, birdie. And we're even par just inside the top 20. Good drive. I'm straight back to the old 98 percenters. And I'm on rhythm as well, so I'm losing even more distance for that. But if I'm hitting fairways, it's all good. That was pretty much the same philosophy in the last game. Okay, I know this green can be a nightmare. It's all uphill, so if you hit it too hard, you're going to have a really difficult downhill shot. So I'm going to hit a 7. It might go far enough, to be honest, because the wind isn't that strong at the moment. That's going to be off to the right. That far to the right. I think the swing plane, again. It's going to bounce left, though, isn't it? Go on, then go in the hole. Go in the hole. No, it's actually going to stay up there, so this could be a tough part down the hill now. Alright, well this is for birdie, but I am going to have to be careful with this. I think this is going to go off the green, whatever I do. I don't know, this is going to be awkward. I'm taking a lot of power off this. I'm going to aim it really far to the right. And I'm just going to pray that this doesn't go off the green if it misses the hole. 29% power. Watch this ball run. It's not coming to the left whatsoever. Wow. I got that pretty wrong there. It didn't start turning left until the hole. But yeah, there it goes. There it goes, and that's why I wanted to be below the hole.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back.
Okay, do we try and putt this? Might try and putt this. It's a fringe putt, so I'm going to have to take a little bit of power off it, because these just seem to have so much power on them automatically for some reason. Okay, so it's going to turn left. I don't think it's going to come back either. Same about there for this one. Have we got it? It's staying off to the right. No, we almost had it. It was pretty much straight in, actually, wasn't it? Alright. Well, it's a bogey. And that is the problem with very fast greens sometimes. It's just, I mean, I do think, I'll be honest, guys, I'm all for difficult downhill putts, but I think it's a little bit over the top. Because that can happen even on slower speeds than on what I'm playing at the moment. As it did happen to me on the stream earlier. So sadly the swing plane and the tempo just slightly off on that one. Oh, it's going to sit in the rough. Okay. Well, this is quite a short par 4, this one, so we might be okay. We might be able to get this one on. Give ourselves a birdie chance. Think this is going to require a 9. Just about, yeah, I think 9. I'm on a horrible uphill slope as well. How are these going off to the left? I mean, it's the swing plane, but I'm trying my best to kind of fix the swing plane as I'm going on. But it's not bad. We still have a birdie putt. We could get that shot back straight away here.
And he's down there.
Gonna turn left and it should come back at the hole.
14 feet from the cup. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
No, it's not. It didn't turn left on that first grid line at all.
Hammerhand's putt.
And I feel like more than the last game, the grid lines near the ball aren't affecting it as much. Because I've noticed that. I have noticed that on a few putts on this game. That the first kind of few grid lines don't affect the ball as much as they did in 2K21.
Absolutely flushed.
That's a better swing there. Should stay in the fairway. Just about.
Second shot here on the
Alright. See what we can do with this second shot here on the 7th. A little bit between clubs. Gap wedge I don't think is going to get there. But I'm going to aim this a bit left, guys. I just want to be on the green. Just want to be on the green. And I'm not going to be on the green because I hit a terrible slow tempo. Okay, now I don't want to be on the green. Please stay there. Okay.
First result, but a chance to get up and down.
Alright, we do have a chance to get up and down. And we should do from here, to be honest. It should be a pretty simple chip. Bit of backspin, just make it sit somewhere near the hole. Big slow coming out, but that is going to spin. And it's going to sit by the hole
Very crafty, that shot.
for a par. Hopefully we get that shot back somewhere. I guess just shooting under par again would be quite nice if we can manage that.
You've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Well, on the tee
So
now,
the
we
two biggest obstacles for that are the swing plane and tempo, and awkward downhill putts, which I need to avoid. So this screen runs all the way uphill again, so I don't want to be too long. Hybrid might not be enough though. I'm going to hit a partial 3-wood, so anything could happen here.
seems to have chosen
Well, it's
the
not a
three.
bad shot, but it's staying off to the right. Again, I think it's because of the swing plane. I know the tempo was fast as well,
That's
but
a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but
the swing plane, it's just crazy how much it affects the ball in this game. It really does affect it a lot. Alright, so this is a bit of a tougher chip than the last one. Oh, I've hit a slow as well. That's not helped. It's gone even more off to the left.
just 10 feet to the cup here.
And we have a little bit of a tester here to save par. Hopefully we get this. Don't think we have. No, it's just missed on the low side. And it's another bogey.
That hole-
And we're 2 over for 8, tied 50th. We're
Now a par 5.
sliding down the leaderboard. If we slide down a little bit further, we won't be getting any points here. Alright, again, the swing plane is just going to keep that to the left. Alright, off the next tee, I think it's time to just practice swing a little bit, see if I can fix this.
It's tough to see from here.
Well, that one's better, look at that.
Deeper into the rough, but it's sitting.
So you don't need to practice swing. I can just swing better without practicing.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here
All right.
we are with the third
Well, if we can do that again, we might give ourselves a chance at a birdie here. Gonna try and put a little bit of backspin on this. Alright, again, a slightly better swing plane. It is still pushed a little bit to the left, but not as bad. And it is a perfect as well. That's a good shot.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted
He likes
to
it.
inside the
He likes it.
there.
Already had a few birdies today.
So this is 1 inch downhill. This is another one where I feel like it's going to roll constantly if it misses. Okay, I'm going to dial this one back a little bit. And aim this out here. %. Is it going to turn and go in? No, it's missed to the right. And it's going to roll away. Yeah, I gotta say, I think it might be an idea to turn the green speed on to default, because this is just a little bit too crazy now, some of these. It's just ridiculous how much it rolls. That could go in. That could honestly go in. Oh, it's just stopped short. Look at that.
Well played.
Oh, man.
Very smooth tempo there.
Yeah, I think I might have to do that, guys, because it's a little bit ridiculous, some of these greens. As I said, even on slower speeds, it can do that. It can still just roll away forever. That wouldn't have done, though.
And now we find
155 speeds or something like that there, that doesn't roll all the way like that. I didn't actually realize you can set it to default. I thought it was just, you know, very fast, fast, normal, slow, or very slow. But no, there is an option for default, which is nice, because that's normally the speed that the course was designed for. So I think it's going to be an idea just to do that. And I think I should do that on any difficulty, really. As in any swing difficulty. Because even if it was on Master, some of those shots are just ridiculous.
The wind is at their back on this one.
Alright, but we're stuck with what we have for now. I'll change it for the next tournament, but for now, let's keep it as it is. Because we have no choice. I think I'm going to hit a gap wedge to this one.
Going for less
Slow coming out. Slightly pushed on the swing plane though, so that's going to help. Is that going to roll out at all? No, we're going to have a putt from there. For the birdie. Slightly uphill. And it's going to turn slightly to the right the whole way. A bit more, I think. Have we got that one right? Should keep turning. Come on, keep rolling, go in. No, it's going to turn off to the right.
That's disappointing.
It is disappointing, Luke. We're going to smash in the par putt.
Good putt, that.
And I don't think we've been under par. Oh, yes, we have. We birdied the second. Of course we've been under par.
Now 8 shots back after that hole.
Okay, yeah, 8 shots back of the lead. I don't know if tied 62nd gets us any points, so hopefully we can get some birdies somewhere. Swing plane felt bad. Yeah, felt bad there.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
Hopefully that's light rough at least. To be honest, this isn't the hole to be doing that because I don't know if we can carry onto the left side fairway now.
Aren't too bad here in the first
Is it going to get over the trees? I don't think it will. Don't think it will from there. We can shape it. 4-iron might actually make it by itself. But let's try a hybrid. Good try for a hybrid here. See, that's a pretty good swing there, honestly. I know the swing plane was still kind of pulled at the bottom left, but it's a pretty good shot. Not gonna lie, it's a good shot.
That's a handy shot.
Hopefully we can stick this one close now.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
I think just the sandwich pitch will be fine here. It's a big fast coming out. That's going to be off to the right and long. Alright, it's going to be a birdie putt though. At least we have one. Not too much turn in this.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Oh, yeah,
Looks pretty good. Looks online. We do pick up a birdie to go to 2 over. Now let's see if we can bring this back, guys, to even at the very least. I think even par gets you a pretty good finish in these tournaments at the moment. So we go to hole 12 at Sawgrass. There's a big fast, but you know what? I was aiming quite far left, so that's going to be fine. Look at that swing plane. Straight as an arrow, that swing plane. I'll take it. This green is horrible. I do remember this green from the last game. Okay. I'm going to consciously kind of aim this way. Because I don't want to be missing to the right here. Thankfully it's a pitch shot, so this might spin quite nicely for me. Oh, it's a huge slow, and it was so, like, soft. I was supposed to hit that almost full. So different, man. It vibrates so early, so much earlier now, because I thought I was just hitting that full, but I wasn't. Nowhere near full. So we're going to have a tough chip shot now. Don't know how we're going to get that to slow down. It is a slight slow. I put a lot of loft and backspin on it, so hopefully it stops somewhere here. Doesn't roll all the way off. I think it's going to roll all the way off. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm going to turn the green speeds to default, guys, after this tournament. I think it's just too much. Way too unforgiving. So I'm going to putt this one again, see if we can get this one here. Might turn back. Could turn back. No, it's missed by a whisker. Oh my god, we're going to give that shot back straight away.
8 strokes now after that hole.
Yeah, I was worried about Thieves Landing, but Thieves Landing play pretty fine on the 186s. It's these courses that aren't. Okay, so par 3, 13th. 7-iron could be enough. I think I'm going to hit a 7 because I don't want to be long. Otherwise I'm going to have an uphill putt again. Again, it's off to the left. Fast is going to bring it back a little bit. And it's going to take a really soft bounce there. This is going to be, there's going to be quite a lot of turn in this putt, but at least it's not downhill. That's my big thing to avoid right now.
It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
42%. Is that going to start to turn at all? No, it's way out there.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to
We're going to leave ourselves close enough for the tap-in par. So we're 3 over through 13. Just hopefully we get some points here. I'm hanging on for dear life for points at the moment. And I've got to say, tied 62nd is not going to be many points, if it is any at all. Okay, better swing plane. Better swing plane for sure. I think it is more the swing plane I have to sort out. The tempo, you don't get too punished for it if you hit a slow or a fast. Alright, I'm on a big slope here. This is a tough par 4. This one is pretty long. Well, I think 4-iron is the club. There's a fast and a push to the right instead. That could bounce left though from there. Needs to, otherwise I'm going to have a tricky downhill shot. Yeah, that's going to feed down there at least. So we're going to have a lengthy putt for birdie. We're not going to have a putt, are we? Nope. It's going to go all the way off. Alright, it's light rough, so I can't hit this too hard. It's a slow. That's got a chance. Oh, it's not going to find the turn to the right. Good chip, though. Leaves us with the tap-in par. We're going to stay at tied 62nd. We're going to need another birdie, guys, to finish in the top 60.
Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Without any more bogeys. I think that's the biggest part of the challenge. Alright, that's better again. Perfect tempo. And where do we want to leave this on the green? Not sure if pitching wedge is quite going to go far enough. A little bit between clubs, if anything. I think a pitching wedge might be okay. Give it some D-loft. Again, pretty good swing. It's going to go off to the right a bit because of the plane. That's gone really far. I did not expect that to go that far. It's going to catch this hill now. Oh man, it's going to stay on the green. That's not bad, honestly. I think I'll actually take a putt over a chip at the moment. Alright, see what we can do with this one. So yeah, I'm not aiming this too far out to the left, or as far as I would do on 2K21. So let's see what happens with this one. 52%. Yeah, I don't think that turned as much. It still turned too much for the putt, and it was a little bit short anyway. Not a bad putt. We sink the par. 3 holes left, 3 over. Let's birdie all 3, shall we? Birdie all 3, finish it even. Not a bad shot. I kind of expect that to bounce back into play. Please do, because this is a par 5. Oh, it's not going to. It's light rough at least. It's light rough.
3 over for the day.
Oh, it's not. It's heavy. Okay, well, no going for this one. Oh, is that water? Go on, get a good bounce. Let that go. Oh. Well then. I don't think that was supposed to happen. What? Alright, we're down here now. I mean, it's the mood right now. I'll say that. Oh, there we are. Is he going to sink back in? Oh, God. Okay. Is there just no physics? Like no kind of ground there? I mean, where's this ball gonna go? Okay. I'm gonna have to guess this, guys, but I think this ball is gonna go really, really far to the right after I hit it. So I am going to have to just aim this out here and hope for the best. Oh, wait. What the f... It's just that bit. It's just that one bit. What on earth is going on? So how far do I have to go back? Oh, God. Okay. Well, shall I assume that it's going to be fine? Shall I assume that this is going to go straight? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just some weird kind of glitch where it goes through the floor, but it's not going to send the ball flying to the right. Okay. Okay, I think it's going to be a gap wedge, though. All right, let's do it.
That swing looked a little jerky.
No, it definitely went off to the right. It definitely did. Because there was no reason for that. I think the swing plane was fine and it was a big slow. But I'll tell you what, we get a lucky break there. 2 shots in a row where we hit the wooden blocks. Alright, we need a good shot here though to even get out of here with a par. Hopefully that spins a little bit. Hit the hole. No, it's not going to hit the hole. Pretty close. It's going to roll all the way off. Well, it's been a fun round. I'll say that much. But again, it's not a great finish here. See if we can get this one. It's got some pace on it. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those where it's just way too hard from the fringe. So we've got the bogey putt. Nice bogey putt though, at least. And we're definitely outside of the scoring points now. With this par 3 to go and a difficult par 4 to finish. And that's all the way out to the left. So yeah, definitely for the next tournament, guys, I'm going to put the greens to default. Because very fast is just too ridiculous sometimes. Like, I think most of them are okay, but the ball just doesn't stop rolling once it's on a hill. Even if it's not like, you know, an orange slope or anything. I think it's just too much to ask for. See, watch this. This is going to go all the way down now. Wow, it actually stayed there. Okay, prove me wrong, I guess. But yeah, I think it's just too much. But everything else can stay as it is, because it's just going to rely on me swinging well, you know?
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one.
Alright.
And down it goes.
Well, there's another bogey. 5 over. As we go to the last at Sawgrass.
5 over for the day.
Again, hopefully it's not too frustrating of a watch. Hope you're just enjoying the suffering. And is that going to hold on? If that holds on, that's a really good tee shot, to be honest. Well, there you go. Is that going to go left more? Ah, okay. Well, it's still not too bad. I mean, heavy rough, but at least we're not in the water. So yeah, I'll change the green thing, and hopefully that will improve it a little bit. I won't change anything to do with the AI scores or the swing difficulty or anything. I think I'm going to hit an 8-iron to this green. And that's off to the right instead. I am definitely going to go away and kind of practice the swings a little bit, because I would like the swing plane at least. I don't know about the tempo, but the swing plane needs to be straight. It really does need to be straight, because I'm not giving myself any chances at all when it's this bad. There's the slow. Can we finish with a bird? Go on. Go in. Go in. Go in. We finish with a chip-in birdie. There you go. Never mind, guys. I'm not changing the greens at all. They're staying on very fast. We've proven there that it can work. I'm kidding. I'm changing it. I'm putting it on default. It's just too ridiculous, these greens, to be playing on them. But, hey, we finished with a birdie. It counts for absolutely nothing because we were too far outside on the leaderboard anyway to get any points. But something to cheer for, I guess, at the very end. So, well, hopefully we're on a pattern here. One bad tournament and then one good one. So hopefully the next one will be good. But yeah, that's it for the Fellowship Open at Sawgrass. A delightful day for those guys. I thought he was going to say it was a delightful tournament for me. I was like, no, it wasn't. I tied 83rd. The golf club are losing their confidence in me. So did I get any points for that? I can't imagine I did, because I'm outside the cut. Yeah, no points for that. We're down to 68th. So we do need a couple more good finishes, but yeah, I'll change the green speeds, guys, to default, so it'll be a little bit nicer on the greens. I'll just keep everything as it is for now. And before I start recording more again, I'll try and get the swing plane a little bit more consistent. I hope you guys are enjoying this anyway. It's a big challenge, and it'll be good once we start improving, for sure. So again, thanks very much for being here, guys, and I'll see you next time.